this is Dr. Megha Gumle. Welcome back to my channel. Today with me I have two amazing physiotherapists, Dr. Nehal and Dr. Swati. Dr. Nehal, she is a consultant physiotherapist, and Dr. Swati, she is a consultant physiotherapist and a specialization in musculoskeletal. So today we are going to have conversation on World Physiotherapy Day, and also we will be talking on how important physiotherapy is, and I think this video will also benefit the pursuing aspiring a physiotherapist in the future. So let's begin. So Dr. Nehal, can you tell me what is World Physiotherapy Day?
Okay, so firstly, thank you for such a lovely introduction. I'm Dr. Nehal here. So, as you all know that the World Physiotherapy Day is celebrated on the 8th of September. The World Confederation of Physiotherapy, now known as the World Physiotherapy, has designated this day to celebrate as the World Physiotherapy Day. So basically, on this day, we as professionals, we educate the patients, we spread the awareness of what actually physiotherapy means. Because what I have seen 4-5 years back, physiotherapy has grown a lot, but yet the awareness has to be more among the people. So this day we celebrate it as a World Physiotherapy Day. We educate the patients that how the patient can overcome his or her pain via the hand-on techniques which we practice. There are a lot of things now which can be treated with the help of physiotherapy, such as there are various aspects like musculoskeletal disorders, back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, like frozen shoulder, cervical pain, and neuro में हम देखेंगे तो stroke है. Also in the women like the pelvic floor muscle exercise in the rehabilitation program, pre-surgical, post-surgical. So it's a vast topic. So we have to educate about this, especially in India. So this day has to be celebrated with a great a vast knowledge, with awareness. Yes. So that is it.
So can you tell me what is the theme for World Physiotherapy Day 2023?
Yeah, so the theme is arthritis for the 2023. Arthritis, basically it is an inflammation of the joints. The symptoms are usually stiffness in the joints, pain and swelling, sometimes with warmth or redness also. And there are variety of arthritis, but the most two common arthritis which we see here in India is osteoarthritis, which is OA, and the rheumatoid arthritis. So basically what happens is in osteoarthritis there is all the weight bearing joints like knee joint, spine आ गया आपका, hip joint आ गया, जिसमें हमारा weight पड़ता है directly. So it basically destroys the cartilage. Bone के जो endings होते हैं वो destroy करता है, and there is reduced friction between the joints. So that is OA, osteoarthritis. So, and whereas rheumatoid arthritis RA, which is basically more of inflammation, it destroys the linings. So that is, and in RA you will see that there are multiple joints coming into the picture. Whereas in OA, not necessarily that multiple joints will occur. That is a major difference, you can say. Okay. So in arthritis, basically we focus that the patient should have reduced pain, because patient को pain ज़्यादा होता है arthritis में. So there is pain reduction, and then there is joint mobility has to be maintained, because it will grow with age, it increases. So the maintenance of the joint mobility and pain reduction and the healing, these three things we take care about when it comes to arthritis.
Okay, that was a great explanation. Dr. Swati, can you enlighten us on the advanced techniques in physiotherapy, as many are aware about the conventional method? So can you tell us about the upcoming advanced techniques?
Yeah, sure. So thank you, Dr. Megha, for having us here. We are enjoying this session. Physiotherapy has grown a lot in last few years. So we have a lot of advancement in physiotherapy. So सबसे पहले हम discuss करेंगे, it's about microcurrents. So microcurrents is not available in all the centers of physiotherapy, but microcurrents is very effective treatment protocol that we can use to heal the cells. So it works on the cell level. So what happens, microcurrents has a very mild electrical activity. That electrical current goes into the body and it heals the area on the cell level. It gives the tissue repair mainly. So microcurrents has many specific frequencies customized according to the patient condition. So जैसे किसी को chronic pain है, we place a different kind of frequency. There is some value that is measured in microamperes. So microamperes current is a very safe and low frequency current. So it doesn't harm any kind of tissue, cell or the body part. सो व्हाट हैपेंस माइक्रोकरेंस में जब हम पेशेंट को देते हैं तो पेशेंट डजंट फील एनीथिंग एट ऑल. देयर कैन बी एन इचिंग सेंसेशन बट उससे ज़्यादा पेशेंट डजंट फील एनीथिंग. सो माइक्रोकरेंस में और एडवांसमेंट क्या है, इट हैज़ मेनी टाइप ऑफ फ्रिक्वेंसीज लाइक स्पेशली अगर हम फोकस करें अर्थराइटिस के लिए. अर्थराइटिस में अब जॉइंट में क्या होता है, देयर इज इन्फ्लेमेशन, लॉट ऑफ इन्फ्लेमेशन. अब चाहे वो आरए है चाहे वो ओए है, आई मीन ऑस्टियोआर्थराइटिस है या रिमेटॉइड अर्थराइटिस है. सो इट फोकसेस ऑन दैट एरिया एंड इट रिड्यूसेस द इन्फ्लेमेशन ऑफ दैट एरिया. So another way how FSM works on our body is about ATP generation. ATP क्या होता है हमारे cells
sorry
में.
to interrupt. FN.
So FSM is a full form of microcurrents, but we generally denote it as microcurrents only. When we explain to a patient, तो हम बोलते हैं कि हम आपको microcurrents लगा रहे हैं.
अच्छा, okay.
हाँ, so that way.
Okay.
So FSM also works in the process that is called as ATP generation. ATPs क्या होते हैं हमारे cells में normally present होते हैं. So if कोई cell या कोई tissue या कोई area damaged है, वहाँ पे क्या होता है ATP production कम हो जाता है. So जब हम FSM से या माइक्रोकरेंट से ट्रीटमेंट देते हैं तो ATP बढ़ता है, it produces more ATP. Even the researchers have found out कि 500 times more ATP जनरेट होता है जब हम माइक्रोकरेंट से टिश्यू को हीलिंग करते हैं. सो इससे क्या होगा, इट प्रमोट्स हीलिंग प्लस टिश्यू रिपेयर करेगा, साथ में फास्ट पेन रिलीफ करेगा. दिस इज हाउ माइक्रोकरेंट्स वर्क. So this is very important what we use in patients nowadays. It helps a lot, especially in acute patients. Acute मतलब बहुत recent pain है, patient को हम छू भी नहीं सकते, टच भी नहीं कर सकते, उसमें हम FSM microcurrents देते हैं तो पेशेंट को रिलीफ भी जल्दी आता है और कोई ट्रॉमा वेयर एंड टेयर भी नहीं होता है.
कोई साइड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ
नहीं, इट्स वेरी वेरी माइल्ड. माइक्रो एम्पियर्स में है. सो जितना फ्रीक्वेंसी लो रहेगा उतना पेनिट्रेशन डीप जाएगा. हाँ. So and it is very safe also. You can use even in any kind of condition. कोई आपके जैसे सर्जरी हुआ है नी में, थाई में, कोई रॉड है, कुछ भी है, you can easily give microcurrents on that.
Okay,
It is pretty safe. हाँ, it is pretty safe.
It is good for the healing basically.
हाँ. सो जनरली क्या हो रहा है कि सालों से 10 साल 15 साल से हम देख रहे हैं कि IFT यूज होता है. हर जगह पे IFT यूज किया जाता है. IFT इज अ मीडियम फ्रीक्वेंसी करंट. सो आइडियली IFT से ज्यादा बेटर फॉर हीलिंग पर्पस माइक्रोकरेंट्स इज मच बेटर कंपेयर टू IFT. IFT इज जनरली गिव्स द पेन रिलीफ. हो सकता है कुछ पेशेंट्स को लॉन्ग टर्म भी पेन रिलीफ हो जाए, बट हीलिंग विल नॉट हैपन विद IFT. So that advancement is there in physiotherapy. So second is manual therapy. Manual therapy में we use many techniques to treat a patient. Especially it's a hands-on approach. हम लोग सारा manual therapy we do with the hands only. So we diagnose a patient. Accordingly, the treatment we decide in manual therapy, like some techniques we use is MET. See, MET is a short form of exercise. But that we do with our own hand and with the assistance of patient also.
like passively.
No, it's an active assisted exercise.
Okay.
So actively patient is also involved and we are also involved.
Okay.
MET we use, PNF we use. In PNF also there is an involvement of patient with the therapist.
Okay.
So these are some techniques that we use manual therapy में. और उसके बाद में हाइड्रोथेरेपी आई थिंक सबको पता होगा, पूल में एक्सरसाइजेस की जाती है, स्पेशली अर्थराइटिस वाले जो पेशेंट्स होते हैं. सो वाटर में क्या होता है, जाके द लेग मूव्स वेरी फ्रीली. सो इफ एनी एक्सरसाइज डन इन द वाटर दैट इज मोर बेनिफिशियल एंड ईजी ऑल्सो. सो 33 to 36 डिग्री के टेम्परेचर में अ पेशेंट कैन गो इन द पूल एंड कैन एक्सरसाइज विद द हेल्प ऑफ थेरेपिस्ट. So they have a customized exercises for each condition. Either if you choose hydrotherapy or manual therapy. So all the exercises and everything is so customized. It's not कि like 4-5 sets of exercise है and वो सारे patients को हर patient पे it will not work at all. So every patient, every condition has own customized and treatment protocol according to the condition.
That was a whole lot of information on advanced techniques. Can you also tell us what are the do's and don'ts of arthritis in physiotherapy?
Yeah. So do's and don'ts में if we speak about firstly do's, so do's में सबसे पहली चीज़ है always keep moving. So don't sit on a one place or don't bed rest if you have any kind of pain. That is a myth कि bed rest करके ही pain ठीक हो सकता है. Especially if we talk about arthritis, both of the arthritis need the movement of the joints and the body. So firstly keep moving. Secondly, don't expect a fast result. Over expectations are not good because arthritis is a thing, inflammation reduces slowly and gradually. So if you will be doing exercises, but the result will be slow and gradual, stepwise. It is not that your expectation will be that I will be doing exercise and the relief will be in next 4-5 days. It will take few days, might be few months to reduce the inflammation and to have a strength in your muscles.
And because as she said कि bed rest पे नहीं होना चाहिए, that is very true because once you are on bed completely, the stiffness will increase more.
Yes.
So that's a red flag.
Yes. So other do's we can do it. Definitely medications are the most important in arthritis. They have some specific medication, so you should always go to a rheumatologist or a orthopedist, whatever is suitable to you. And if we talk about don'ts में don't lift heavy weight. Mainly try to avoid floor sitting. Cross legs बैठना, अगर आपको cross legs comfortable नहीं है then don't sit. If you're comfortable, go with a mild range and you can feel and do it. According to your feeling you can do it. So morely और don'ts में हम लोग discuss कर सकते हैं.
I think extreme bending of any joint has to be avoided.
हाँ.
Especially for the knees.
Yes, and if we are talking about keep moving, उसमें exercises shouldn't be too much. You know, in any kind of arthritis, doing too much of exercises increases the wear and tear and inflammation. So minimum of exercise daily, 20 to 30 minutes is more than enough. But doing overdo of exercises, it will definitely damage that area. It will damage the tissues.
You can say the body weight exercises needs to be avoided, in
Yes.
which the pressure of your body comes on your joints. Those exercises are to be avoided. You can do the free exercises.
Can you tell us?
Free exercise as in the patient can do the exercise when he's in lying.
Okay.
The core exercise, for any joint exercise you can do while you're lying.
Okay.
Same thing if you'll do lying में अगर आप squats करते हो, अगर किसी को OA नहीं है, extreme stage 2 या stage 3, and then if he does squats जिसमें आपका पूरा body weight जा रहा है, so that will increase the pain. So that is what I mean if I
Free
talk about free
exercise.
exercises. Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us the importance of physiotherapy?
Okay, so importance of physiotherapy is actually a very vast topic, and Dr. Swati has already told a lot about it. But yeah, there is a lot of importance because you see, unlike the other medical professions where we see the patient thinks कि medicine लेने से हम ठीक हो जाएंगे, definitely medicine आपका pain definitely reduce करता है. But physiotherapy की जब हम बात करते हैं तो we treat the patient, we first assess the patient, then we diagnose and then we see the treatment, and we have to go to the root cause. What is the root cause? Because sometimes it happens कि patient has knee pain, but you never know the pain is coming from the back, or if the patient has back pain, but you know the patient has scoliosis or anything. So the root cause, we have to first find the root cause and then we have to treat. Because अगर हम पहले root cause treat करेंगे तो ही patient का treatment proper होता है. And treatment हम कैसे करते हैं कि like old school techniques तो था कि पहले हम it was more of machines, but now it is not like that. We use more of hands-on techniques. If we see, अगर हाँ modalities definitely जैसे कि मैम ने बताया microcurrents के बारे में, that will help in the healing and pain management, the different frequencies which we use. But then when we do the hands-on techniques, we focus more on hands-on techniques because उससे क्या होता है, there are a lot of biomechanical dysfunction in the patient. कि लॉक हो गया है, you know, जैसे हम स्पाइन को अगर लेते हैं कंसिडरेशन में, राइट साइड लॉक हो गया, लेफ्ट साइड लॉक हो गया, तो हाउ टू ओपन दैट, उससे पेशेंट को क्विकली रिलीफ मिलता है. सो वी हैव टू लाइक दैट इज हाउ इट इज गेटिंग एडवांस्ड. So more of hands-on technique, lot of manual therapies we do, lot of like we use Mulligan with the belt, we use hands-on directly, and then Maitland, myofascial release therapy, we release the muscle. So there are many things. So importance तो definitely है ही physiotherapy का. हाँ ये है कि patient को थोड़ा patience रखने की बहुत ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि it is not magic कि one day में patient ठीक हो जाएगा. So yeah, but definitely it is really good for the prevention of any surgery. And even if there is surgery, पोस्ट सर्जिकल पेशेंट्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है रिहैब के लिए, जैसे कि TKR हो गया, THR हो गया. सो ये सर्जरीज के बाद फिजियोथेरेपी अगेन पेशेंट को हेल्प करता है टू रीगेन बैक टू हिज नॉर्मल लाइफ. And if there is no surgery to be happen, then also it is important कि हम surgery से patient को बचाएं. So we have roles before also and post also. Yeah.
So why she's telling about keeping the patients, because the healing is permanent. It's not a temporary healing. Healing is, firstly, it's very slow, and if it's slow, but it will be definitely a permanent healing. It's not कि आज treatment किया 5 दिन बाद छोड़ा और relief चला गया, वापस से pain आ गया. Definitely knee पे पूरी body का weight है, but we can definitely treat if the arthritis is in stage 1 or 2, especially the osteoarthritis. But in rheumatoid arthritis, patient needs daily exercises that is only maintained with medicines and exercises. Surely.
And since the topic is arthritis for this year, so arthritis is something which has to be taken care of from all the ways. Physiotherapy, obviously it is there. Medication, okay, and all the main thing which I feel also it is on diet. Your lifestyle changes are also important in arthritis because it is more of inflammation and all. So every aspect has to be done along with physiotherapy.
And if the patient is not getting relief with the exercises, the main thing, patient shouldn't get into depression, because the mental part is so important in having a recovery. If we are treating a patient and patient thinks negative that no, it will not happen, सही नहीं होगा ये. Positive attitude is so important कि अगर relief नहीं आ रहा है तो you have to give patients for some more days, or might be for home exercise they can spend more 6 weeks for the home exercises, but the positive attitude gives more healing.
Okay, that was a wonderful insights on arthritis and osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Can you tell us the scope for the students who are planning to take physiotherapy or aspiring physiotherapists? What's the future for them if they pursue?
Future is definitely very bright, but again patience is important, because a lot of studies is there in 4.5 years of curriculum of physiotherapy. So they need to have patience with lots of studies. They think कि अरे ये तो पैरामेडिकल कोर्स है, ज़्यादा पढ़ाई होगी नहीं, but everything is there in physiotherapy. It's not only physiotherapy. We read everything apart from physiotherapy, the human body. We study full human body, and then they pursue their career further in a clinical setup.
Yeah, there is this myth that physiotherapy matlab is restricted to only exercises
or massage.
Massage, like a massage.
It's not at all massage. This is a very big myth. Massage word should be
Eliminated from the dictionary.
from the dictionary of physiotherapy, because it is so advanced right now. We have a so customized treatment for every patient. It is not possible कि massage से ठीक हो जाएगा.
So that is where the awareness comes.
Yes,
That is where the awareness comes.
So students should definitely go for physiotherapy courses, but ultimately exposure and hands-on is everything. Not theory से तो सिर्फ नहीं होगा. So they have to, every year they have to take an exposure in their curriculum part also.
Even other specialties in medical profession, they think physiotherapy exercise ही है, यही है, वही है. But since I think their views might change after seeing this video, yes, it will definitely. It was wonderful session with you guys. Thank you, Dr. Nehal and Dr. Swati. If you want to connect with them, I will be sharing their IDs on the description box. Thank you so much. It was really a wonderful session.
Thank you.
Thank you.